Welcome back, everyone. This is Frank DiMora from the End Times Research Ministry, and today's January the 4th, 2016. If you've been on my website the last couple of days, you'll see that I wrote that get ready for 2016 because it's going to be a bumpy year without a question. The reason why I'm saying that is because the Lord showed us that in the last days we would see all of the signs taking place at the same time, and they would be happening as birth pangs. That's exactly what we've been seeing. The intensity is ramping up. Now, in Matthew chapter 24, verses 6 through 8, it says this, "And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars," which, by the way, if you're watching the news every night, you're hearing of these skirmishes and these wars that are taking place, and, of course, the threats of ISIS. Goes on to say, "See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation," which is going to take place, "and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines," which we've been seeing, pestilence, lots of disease, and of course, among all of these prophecies, he tells us about the earthquakes, and earthquakes in diverse places. In other words, in many places. Now, in other scriptures, the Lord Jesus told us to watch for the great earthquakes, and we've been seeing a lot of those in 2015 and now in 2016. Let me show you one of the earthquakes that were just reported. Now, the BBC News tells us that there's this giant earthquake that took place, and this earthquake happened in India. You'll see a picture of it right here. I'm going to play this video. It doesn't have any dialogue, but I'll just play the video for you anyway. Keep in mind, this was, according to this news article, it was a 6.7 magnitude earthquake. That's pretty big. So you can see the destruction that this 6.7 earthquake did. Now, in many times in my past post, I've told you before that if the sign of earthquakes were by itself, it wouldn't mean much. But that's not the case. We are seeing all of the signs that Jesus warned about taking place in the same generation, our generation. It's never happened before. And so let me scroll down and show you a couple more pictures. This is where the earthquake was centered. As you can see right here, the circle. This is how far it reached out. And there's some other pictures as well. I'll put the link up at my site so you can click the link and read the entire article. But I just wanted to share with you the news about the earthquake. Now keep your eyes on the news, as well as the birds, the fish, and the animals dying that I posted to today, because you're going to see a lot more of this type of news in 2016. If Jesus' words are true, and they always have been and they always will, the birth pangs will continue. They'll get more intense. This is Frank DiMora from the End Times Research Ministry saying, go over to my website and get my book today for free. It's a free download.